Hey everyone, today is March the 25th. So as you know from my earlier videos, I was conflicted because I keep seeing someone coming back and it sounds so much like my ex, but it's a new love and I'm like very confused. And so I was like looking at videos from Tyler's Tarot and he was doing quarterly outcomes of the year. So I thought, hey, that's a good idea. So I did a quarterly outcome of 2020 for me regarding love. And so this is like January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, and then October, November, December. And around April, May, June, there's a change in the air. Suddenly, it's like I'm happy because burdens were dropped. There was a breakup, time apart. My intuition was all messed up. Then I'm releasing the Nine of Swords. I'm releasing the nightmares, but and there's a Two of Swords. There's the Ten of Swords reversed. Everything's reversed. The Knight of Cups reverse, and then justice starts to happen. And then there's the Four of Wands reverse, the King of Wands, the Sun, and then the Ten of Wands upright. And see, before it was reversed, now suddenly it's going up and there's suns right above it along with the King of Wands. And I'm like, what? And see, the King of Wands is here and he's also here again. And if you remember, he was in the other spreads too. Hold on, my cards are moving around as I'm talking. So something starts happening around April, May, June, and it carries on into July, August, September. So by this time here, I'm already hopefully in America, getting my life organized again. So you have the Queen of Swords reverse, the Four of Cups reverse, the Ace of Pentacles reverse, the Shadow side, which is the Devil reverse, and then there's the Knight of Pentacles. Then you have the Lovers reverse, the Magician reverse, and then there's the Three of Wands. Then you have January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. You have then the Six of Swords reverse, and it's weird, the Six of Swords reverse is here, but then the Six of Swords upright is over here because these are clarifiers. The Eight of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. Then you have the King of Cups reverse, the Fool reverse, Temperance reverse, the High Priestess reverse, then the World, and then the Hierophant. And then clarifying the Hierophant, because I'm like, what? Because see, then a cycle, a dream come true happens. Like, what is going on here? You have the Magician reverse, the Lovers, the High Priestess now upright where it was reversed right here, the King of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Chariot. So, a commitment happens after somebody was like a trickery between a couple. And because of that, I guess both of us, perhaps it's both of us, because this is the couple, began to learn to use our higher self, our intuition. And so this King of Wands wants to come back from the past. He's having nostalgia and wants to move forward. And like before, we weren't using our intuition. And this is so true. When I was reading more about the High Priestess, when she's reversed, you're not using your intuition and you're more relying on other people to tell you how to think. Instead of you relying on your inner self, You're like looking for validation from other people. And I believe that's what he was doing. And that was definitely what I was doing with my mom, especially, and with my ex-husband, and both of them. You shouldn't be like, you should be relying on yourself, that you should be trusting your intuition. So things began to change as we began to go into our inner selves. So I'm still not understanding that it's him, right? So I ask again to clarify, what is this? Who is the Six of Cups? You get the Death reverse, someone refusing to let go of the past. The Seven of Swords reverse, somebody who is deceptive. And the Hangman, but then they saw a different perspective of it all. Or they needed time alone to gain a perspective. And then underneath the deck was the Knight of Wands. So now here they are rushing forward with a bunch of passion. If you notice in my earlier videos, that scenario has played out before in my cards. So again, this scenario is coming up again. Here, baby. Here you go. And so then I asked to clarify what is the Chariot? Who's coming from the Chariot? What is this Chariot? You have the Four of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. So after somebody has rested and rejuvenated, they are wanting to give charity, or it's like it's like charity, give money, be generous to someone, to the person they want to be serious with. I asked to clarify the Two of Cups. You have the Ace of Wands. So not only is this like a relationship, this is someone wanting to start a new beginning in this relationship. So they want to offer money to someone here so they can rest. And this person is the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is someone who, this is the someone that I tell you is the person that loves themselves, who loves themselves and is looking at, like she's ready to cut off anybody who doesn't, let me get my baby. Okay. You're so heavy. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Here you go. No. Okay, sorry about that. The Queen of Swords is ready to cut off people out of her life who are not serving her and her higher purpose. She's someone who is thinking more, instead of just like with her heart, she's thinking more rational minded to protect herself. So, and then underneath that was the Emperor. And when I asked to clarify the Emperor, the King of Pentacles came out. And if you look in the bottom of this deck, because I was, clarifying more, guess who's in the bottom? The Queen of Pentacles is in the bottom. And I'm sorry the light's very low. I always do these mostly at night. Bottom of this deck is the Three of Pentacles, which is wanting to work on a project, like wanting to collaborate. So, yeah, I definitely, my gosh, it sounds like my ex once again. Like, that's what's so confusing about all this. And so then I asked the Romance Angel cards to clarify it. You have retreat, so going away, romantic feelings, but there was romantic feelings. Here, I'll retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So this is probably like both of us going our separate ways. Retreating and disconnecting. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So they were real, even though we may not have believed it. Finances and career. Your financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And the above cards show that as well, that was an issue. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. So maybe he will flirt when he comes back around. And then engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And with the Hierophant over here, I believe that that may be the case, along with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Wands. And in the bottom of their deck was reconciliation. So that is very crazy. So that's what's going to be happening around the end of 2020, like next starting April and going all the way towards 2020. That seems like that's what's going to be happening in my life. Let's see, because I don't know for sure 100% if that's really happening. You know, this is in the ether, but that's pretty crazy. So around April, and then definitely around April, things are gonna, April, May, June, there's gonna be a change in the air. Then around July, August, September, that's when I guess he might start thinking about reconciling or talking about it with me some way, somehow. I don't know. And then around October, November, December, that's when shit starts getting real, as we say here. Sorry about the cussing, but that's the best way to say it. And then I clarified everything. Well, thank you guys for watching. Bye.